Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a little story with you that is very close to my heart. 2 years ago, someone who is very, very, very close to me had passed away from cancer. I had met her in a cancer support group online. She was diagnosed with the same type of cancer that I was. So we were in a cancer survivors group for specifically adenoid cystic carcinoma patients. She was diagnosed the same time I was. She was a young mom, just like me. But she lived all the way in the UK. And my goodness, was she inspirational. I've had some of you guys tell me that you think I'm so brave. I always put a smile on. No. That was Janine. She was so positive all the time. She died 2 years ago, like a few days ago was the anniversary of her death, and it shocked me then. I'm still shocked that she's not here. I'll still go through our messages and read them. And I often always think to myself, why her? Why was she taken? Why was this beautiful woman taken? And why am I here? But I think that about everybody who dies. Like, I've heard of the term survivor guilt, and I can't describe how it feels, but it's so true. It's just sad for everyone who knew her, especially her daughter, who is going to grow up without a mom. Janine was misdiagnosed for months. And when they finally did a biopsy, they found like a strawberry-sized tumor in her nose. It was bad. It was bad. I actually found her researching adenoid cystic carcinoma before she joined the survivor group or the cancer support group. There was like news articles about her because one, rare cancer, and two, they had to reconstruct her whole jaw. They took all of her teeth, her hard and soft palate, all of it. They had reconstructed it with her femur bone. It was a hard surgery that she had. But you know what? She took it like a rock star. And something that I remember her saying was, they told me that this was the treatment, and I told them that I was ready for it. That, I was going to do whatever I had to do because my daughter needs her mom. She's just, what she went through. And she fought so hard. So here's a picture of Jean before cancer. And here's a picture of Jean after. So her and I became very, very close. We had talked all the time. She is someone who I refer to as my ACC BFF. This video is very hard to make. We were supposed to meet. She had a trip planned to come to America. She wanted to take her daughter to Disney World. And she knew she didn't have forever with her daughter. And this was after her cancer came back. So her cancer came back about a year before she died. She was in remission, cancer-free, for about a year before it came back. And it came back, and it came back with a vengeance. It was all throughout her entire body. But people had all these benefits for her. She had wished to come to America. She wanted to go to Florida, the Florida beaches, the white sand and the clear water. She wanted to take her daughter to Disney World, and I was going to meet her. When I got the news that she wasn't doing very well, I was researching flights to England. I wanted to meet her so bad. But it didn't get that far. I talked to her 6 days before she had passed away, and I didn't know that was going to be the last time that I talked to her. And I feel really bad that I didn't get to say goodbye. I remember at the time Oliver was just a few months old, and I was up with him in the middle of the night, feeding him, scrolling through my phone when I got the news that she had passed away. And it was like a nightmare. I think it shook everybody. Everyone loved Janine. Everyone. In our support group, like, she was just someone everyone loved. Like, she was everyone's friend. She checked in on me so much more than I checked in on her, and I feel so bad about that. And yeah, I really think to myself all the time, like, why her? Like, she was so beautiful and smart and funny and caring, compassionate. And she fought until the end. Everything she did for her daughter. I truly believe in the phrase, everything happens for a reason. If you've watched my videos, I'm sure you've heard me say this 100 times. And I truly believe everything happens for a reason. And we don't know why those reasons are. But sometimes certain people, you'll cross paths with them and they change your life. And Janine changed my life. She empowered me, she inspired me. She made me want to be a better mom by giving me the strength to fight. When I was in Houston, like, I felt her presence with me. I didn't want to go to Houston at first. I thought it was going to be a waste of time, to be honest. But it's like I heard her voice, like, telling me, go girl, you need to go. Like, I'm going to kick your butt if you don't go. That's my story with my ACC BFF. I think of her all the time. I go through waves of missing her. If you have a loved one with cancer, give them a hug. If you are currently struggling with cancer, know I'm here for you. No one needs to go through this alone. And remember that life is short, tomorrow is never promised, and to keep fighting. That's all, guys. Have a beautiful day.